Stories. The trial of a cosmetic specialist accused of causing grave harm to the health of a well-known Russian TV hostess is set to start. In 2004, during a beauty treatment, Oksana Pushkina's face was allegedly injected with an unidentified substance which failed to dissolve. And as our correspondent Anissa now reports, with little regulation, many others who seek beauty treatments or plastic surgery are left wishing they had not.
The price of beauty. Hollywood makes it look like a good idea. Doctors make it seem easy. But what happens when a dream plastic surgery goes wrong? In Russia, cosmetic surgery is becoming more common, and so are the unwanted consequences. Before even stepping into a center for cosmetic surgery, it's recommended that doctors be researched, or a little nip and tuck can leave you with more scars than you signed up for. Tamara will most likely limp for the rest of her life after she suffered complications in her legs during a facelift operation.
You expect doctors to help you, and then if something goes wrong, to fix it.
With no proper regulations for plastic surgery in Russia, the chances of getting any kind of compensation for malpractice is almost impossible. Tanya did get all of her money back after 2 breast augmentations went wrong. She doesn't want her face to be seen and says the money was returned only because the Russian television channel Domashny invited her to take part in a beauty show and paid for half the operation.
The TV channel basically offered me another operation, but for the cheapest possible price. Otherwise, they have taken no responsibility for what happened.
Tanya is now looking for a doctor she can trust to perform a 3rd operation. Like Tamara, Tanya has found assistance in the form of Andrei Fromov, who helps patients that have fallen foul of a plastic surgeon's scalpel. Himself a victim of cosmetic dentistry, Andrei has made it his mission to expose the cowboys in the industry.
My work is difficult. The amount of lawyers taking plastic surgery cases is growing, and they win about 60% of the time. The problem is most courts do not accept these cases, and of course there are no regulations or laws, which makes it very difficult to judge a case.
Dr. Nikolai Milanov, who regularly performs plastic and reconstructive surgery, says the market is growing in Russia, and the only way it will improve is if the government begins to regulate procedures.
You can have almost any plastic surgery performed successfully in Russia, but of course one needs to be cautious, like with any operation. However, the future of this so-called art in Russia depends on whether the government will impose strict laws of practice and consequences for those who violate them.
As for the women who have been under the knife and back,
Of course, if I had a second chance, I wouldn't do it again.
I would tell anyone thinking of plastic surgery to forget about it.
they say never again. Anissa Naue, Russia Today, Moscow.